What's going on, y'all? My name is Jason, and you're watching Scent Shoots and Shoes. So, yep, it is another unboxing video. If you're getting tired of them, then oh well. Hey, I got a lot of stuff that I want to make sure that I'm opening, and I want to enjoy the stuff. So you guys are just gonna have to see me unbox it. So hopefully you enjoy these videos. There's just gonna be a lot more coming. But anyway, so like I said, we got some stuff to unbox. We do have some sneakers, some fragrances, and a game to talk about today and show you guys. So make sure you stick around. You already know what it is. It's Scent Shoots and Shoes. Thanks for sticking around, guys. So you already know how this goes. We're not going to waste a whole lot of time with letting you know how to unbox something. We already know. We got the trusty blade, so let's go ahead and get these guys cut open to see what's up. As you can see, we got a lot of fragrances, so I'm gonna save you guys the headache and the pressure of me opening each one of these and smelling each one. We're just gonna do a quick, brief overview of each one since we have 5 scents in total. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So this is Polo Red Intense. I will at least open this because this is just a tester box, no cellophane to take off and all that stuff. This one is pretty good as far as what I consider one of the better Polo fragrances. It's known for its cranberry note. Yeah, so Polo Red Intense, that, like I said, known for its cranberry note, known to be one of the better Polo fragrances. I do want to get the Polo Red Extreme as well. I heard that one's really good, so that'll probably be my next Polo pickup. But that one's kind of hard to find, to be honest. Polo Red Intense, I've seen this been out of stock at a lot of places I've tried to get it from. Got that one, like I said, it's a tester, decent price. It was under 50 bucks, so I'm happy with that purchase. So next one, Michael Jordan Legend. So you may be ready to laugh and all that good stuff, which is fine because it's a Michael Jordan cologne. So seen this one from another reviewer talking about this is a really, so this one is cheap. You want to talk about a cheapie? This is a cheapie. Michael Jordan fragrances in general aren't expensive, retail or not retail, but I did own the original Jordan 23 fragrance back in the day. I really liked that one back in the day. And that was way back in my college days when I had that one. I have owned a couple of Jordan fragrances in the day. Quality isn't always the best. When that J23 one first came out, I remember the projection and the performance on that one was actually pretty good as far as being synthetic and all that. Seen another reviewer actually talk about this one. This was like, we'll talk about cheap. I think it's like 15 bucks, something like that for this. This is the full presentation. This isn't even a tester, so seeing it for that, I was like, what do I have to lose for 15 bucks? So this is supposed to be a really good gourmand fragrance. So really looking forward to checking this one out and seeing what that is. I'm gonna give this some wears. It's still a little bit cooler out. I'll still be able to get a couple of wears out of this, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Next we have Mazzoni. A lot of people consider this to be a clone of Bleu de Chanel. So I love Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, I just got that fragrance last year. Instantly it became one of my favorites. Is it new? No, absolutely not. They kind of were the ones that really started that big fragrance, versatile, mass appealing boom. But I just now got it, and again, I love it. I think it's amazing fragrance. Very high quality. It's Chanel fragrance. If you know Chanel fragrances, they're really good quality. That one, quality through the roof. I do have the Eau de Parfum version. But anyway, but Missoni, this one is supposed to be a Bleu de Chanel clone. Some say inspired by. Some people say it doesn't smell anything exactly like Bleu de Chanel. Some people say it's almost a 1-to-1. Not sure. I haven't smelled it. This is a blind buy. This one was $40 as well. These are all cheapies. That's why there's so many of them. they're all pretty cheap, you know. So got that one as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And last but not least, we have Pepe Jeans fragrances. These are some really well-known quality cheapies. So we have Pepe Jeans Celebrate and Pepe Jeans Cocktail. This one is more of a fall winter. I think this may be considered a spring fragrance. This is definitely a spring summer fragrance. This one's known for its I believe they say it's kind of like a chocolate note maybe in this one. I may be wrong on that one, but I do know that this one has got a lot of hype in the fragrance community, especially for the price. $25, I want to say. Full presentation, so definitely not expensive. Same thing with this one. This one is supposed to be a really fresh, citrusy fragrance. I think $25, $27, something like that. And I've been looking for this one. This one is a lot easier to find than this one. But this one, when I saw this one at the fragrance website that I ordered from, they had them both. So, and I've been wanting to get this one, and finally saw this one. I was like, yep, put them both in the cart. So 5 fragrances. I can't wait to wear. I don't know which one I'm gonna wear first. Probably gonna go with the Michael Jordan Legend, because I know, like I said, this is definitely a gourmand meant for the cooler month. Probably not get a whole lot of chances to wear this one, so I'm gonna wear this one probably first and then move on to some of the other ones. But that's the fragrances. Alright, so now we're moving on to the gaming portion of our video. Sorry, the fragrances took a little bit longer than what I expected, but moving on to the gaming portion, and with that, we have Spider-Man Game of the Year Edition. So now, before you even start on me and me showing you this game in 2022, because this came out in 2019, 2018, yeah, so should have been done got this. There's been so many reviews, so much hype, so many people saying that this is one of the best games of the PS4 era. There's some things that I just happen to miss every now and then, okay? And this was one of them. I was just like, something just told me it's finally time to get it. I had my I think it's because I finally got my PS5, finally got my PS5 up and running. And I really wanted, and I heard that this runs really good on the PS5, so I was like, let me go ahead and grab that. And I haven't even played the Miles Morales Spider-Man PS5, so that's gonna be my next one. But yeah, it's the Game of the Year edition, so it's got all the DLC, a lot of the costumes and outfits that are in there. I'm pretty sure there's some, because I know this game has a whole lot of outfits. I'm pretty sure there's some that's probably missing. But anyway, it's the Game of the Year edition. Spider-Man, I mean, I'm not going to say too much about it. I mean, what else is there to say that hasn't already been said? It's definitely one of the best games of the PS4 era. There's been so many superhero games. There's been so many times that people or companies have tried to make a good superhero game, and for whatever reason, superhero games just don't translate that well. There's like, maybe you can count on 2 hands the amount of good superhero games. You know, the Batman Arkham series. That's really good. We're looking forward to that Gotham Knights. Marvel's Avengers, that one kind of flopped. It was a dud. I don't hate that game, but it definitely should have been way better considering the IP. Superman, he just is not, he's not gonna get a good game, period. There's a Wonder Woman game coming out. It looks to be pretty good. A Wolverine game by actually the people who made Spider-Man that's coming out. That looks like it's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, I can't really even think off the top of my head, you know, just good superhero games outside like the Batman Arkham series. They're just kryptonite, pun intended, when it comes to video game companies, because they just don't make, there's not a lot of really good superhero games. I'm pretty sure there's some good ones, but not really good ones. This one is supposed to be one of the really good ones. Gameplay, story, environment, atmosphere. Apparently they did it all with this one, so really looking to play this one. Again, there's so many reviews, so many people. It's been on so many top 10 and Game of the Year lists from years ago when it came out that I really don't have a lot to say. So I'm glad that I got this. Finally picked it up. Gonna give it some play here really shortly. Yeah, I'm still playing Elden Ring, unfortunately, but I'm gonna get this in play. I promise. So, Spider-Man Game of the Year edition. Looking forward to it. All right, guys, and last but not least, we have our shoes section. So, if you already seen the box under the opening segment, we got a pair of Fila's. So, if you can see, I'm an old head. You can see the grays. Fila's, they're definitely one of the brands that I grew up with. Grant Hill 2s is probably some of my favorite shoes of all time. Love those. Love the Grant Hill 2s. Love the Stackhouses. The Fila Bubbles. Sheesh, man, there's so many good Fila's out there. The F13s. Man. There's a lot. I can't even sit here and think of all the Fila shoes that I know that I either had or wanted back in the day. Fila used to be huge brand back in the day. They're not as big as they are now. I think they're more big overseas, not so much in America anymore, but they used to be huge. I mean, Fila was the brand I had. Like I said, Grant Hill 1s too. Grant Hill 1s are fire. Grant Hill 1s, Grant Hill 2s, man. In my day in high school, that was one of the pairs of shoes to have. Yeah, but anyway, so Fila's, they are, saw this pair. They had like a huge warehouse sale. I'm pretty sure it's still going on. I've been kind of looking at this pair and I was like, those are kind of dope. Seeing the warehouse sale was like 40% off. Then I think I got like an extra 20% off of some other coupon or something. You know me, I can't pass up a deal. I got these for like, gosh, I can't remember. It's like 50 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. But anyway, so, and if you know me also, you know I like the dad shoe. I'm really into the dad shoes, so I saw these and I was like, those are pretty dope. The colorway on these is pretty dope. And then a gum sole. I can't pass up a gum sole. So these are called the Fila Sandinol. So, yeah, like I said, they kind of have that dad shoe aesthetic. This colorway to me is amazing. That gray with the red hits and the blue. Not sure I have a whole lot that I could really match up with this, but I think that colorway is just kind of like, it's pretty versatile. You could probably rock this with a couple of different things. But that gum sole, ooh, baby, that gum sole, I love it. I love me a good gum sole. These are real busy. These are super busy. But they don't, and you know what? Just looking at the quality, that's one thing I will say that I was worried about. I was worried about the quality because I was like, they're Fila's. I'm not sure how that quality has been. You see Fila's a lot of times like Shoe Carnival and stuff like that. But you know what? The quality's not bad. The quality is not bad at all. There's not a lot of glue. There's not really glue stains or anything like that. The lines are really clean. I'm not sure what this little indentation is here. I'm not really worried about that though. And the leather actually feels soft and pliable. There are some plastic pieces on here. Yeah, it is what it is. But there's some mesh. This isn't bad quality, guys. I'm actually kind of impressed. I was like, for 40 bucks though, 40, 50 bucks, however much I actually paid for it. I was like, they can't be too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed. But anyway, these are gonna get some wear. I think this is gonna be a really nice spring shoe, maybe even summer. Really gonna try to see what I can put this together with as far as fits are considered. But this actually, with this hoodie itself, with the red on there, I think that might look good. Put on some nice little jeans with it. But yeah, these aren't bad, man. Yeah, not even a strong glue smell or anything. That gum sole. You can put a gum sole on anything, on pretty much with me, and I'm like, yeah, those are dope. I'll get it. That's how gum soles are for me. I am that into them sometimes. But yeah, man. Fila Sandinol. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sandinol. But yeah, man. I'm digging those. These are pretty cool. So that'll do it for today's video of Scent Shoots and Shoes. We got a lot more stuff to unbox, so just be aware that there's going to be more unboxing videos. I hope you guys stick around and, you know, help me go through that journey of unboxing all the stuff that I've accumulated. I appreciate you guys sticking around thus far. You already know what I'm going to say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you know when new videos drop. And as always, I'm going to leave you with these words. If you're like me, you probably love a lot of things, but none of that matters unless you truly love yourself. And as always, smell great, have fun, and stay fly. Peace out.